What's more important, match sharpness or overall ability? We're about to find out. All right, my friends, we've got a lot to catch up on. We take on the Czech Republic today, and then I think this update is going to take us long enough because I got to show you all the results from Cabinteely that we've played, that I think we're just going to play the Czech Republic because I'm finding that the international games on extended highlights are a little bit longer, and we've got a lot of catching up to do. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to play the Czech Republic today, and then we'll play Kazakhstan in our next game. Okay, and then we'll play a Cabinteely game to go along with it. So let's go look at Cabinteely. We're currently, I'm not sure what the problem is. We are first in goals scored and first in goals conceded, but we just haven't been able to close out games. Is really what it comes down to. You can see we got 4 losses last season. We had 2 the whole season. We got 6 draws. I don't remember how many we had last season. We could take a look here, I suppose. We had 9 draws and 4. Okay, I was wrong. I was completely wrong. We had 9 draws and 4 losses last season. So we've already matched our losses, and we're 3 off of our draws, and we're a bit behind, I would say, on the wins. It got a little nervy right about here because we'd had 1, 2, 3 losses, a draw, and a win in whatever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games. You know, I'd shown you here, Gavin Wilkinson came out of the gates firing. He got another brace here. He was just doing all. He got another brace here. He's getting a lot of braces that include at least 1 penalty, right? Everything's going well, and then we lost to Derry City, which was a bit of a shock. Then we lost to UCD. We beat Cork City, which was nice. Took Derry City to extra time and beat them 3-1, which was fine. Again, it's all rotational players, so it was good that they got game time and whatever. Played St. Pat's immediately after that and lost 2-0, which was ugly. Like, we got nothing going there. Shamrock Rovers, we scored in the 11th minute. You're like, all right, lads. Give them an 87th minute winner. Like, again, closing out games. Sligo Rovers, they score first. We have to come back, and we were able to nick one away, but just not playing very consistent. Waterford, we score a goal in the 26th. You're like, okay, they equalize. And it's like, oh, here we go again. And we were able to get one at the, like, literally the last kick of the game. Haysward came on and got the goal. Dundalk scored in the 12th minute. You know, it's like we're coming out of the gate strong, I feel like, right? It's most, not every game, but a chunk of these games are scoring the first 30 minutes, like here, you know, like, but it's like the seeing it off. Gary Martin scissor tackle at the edge of our box, unprovoked, unbelievable. Find him 2 week wages, and he was like, yeah, that's fine, and it was a horrific tackle, and I thought we had a shout to come back and get a goal until that happened, and then it just like we had to take one of our strikers off, and we played Spence, so we had 4 at the back, right? Derry City get a penalty in the 63rd minute, and not immediately, but 13 minutes later, give up an equalizer. It's just like. And against, like, not good competition, right? Like, Shamrock is good. If you look here, right? St. Pat's is okay. They're in 4th. They're in the hunt. But, like, we're talking about Waterford, Derry City, Dundalk, Sligo. Like, teams that, I mean, it is a little bit, I think, feel a little bit tighter. Limerick is definitely going down. Sorry for those of you that are fans of Limerick. But just like this, it's like, yeah, we're unbeaten in 5, but we also have only won 1 in 5. Like, ugh. And, you know, yay, we stopped the bleeding, but just meh is how it feels. Daniel Thompson's been called up to the under-21 Euros, as has Kelvin Bello. So he was at the under-19s against Kosovo, and then he had a couple more under-19s appearances, and now he's been called up to the under-21s. It's going well for him, my friends. So as you can see, Wilkinson, again, came on strong, leading goal scorer, but like at one point he was scoring goals every 60 minutes. according, like I got an article about it. Like it was like, wow, he's scoring every 60 minutes. And now it's more like every 100 minutes or, maybe every 90 minutes, whatever. But because you could see the minutes there, right? Hayes Ward has been good, but like, again, last 5, Wilkinson, a 6.58. Like I even like said in a press conference, like he's not going to see the team for a little bit to kind of like see if that would motivate him. And it really hasn't done much. Malo's come on with 7. That's been good. Yes, we are trialing Daniel Janadu, who is the West Ham. Well, he's been released, or he's being released by West Ham. That's kind of impressive that they've loaned him that many different times all over primarily Ireland. And they're now cutting him loose, but he looks quite good when you look at it. And Boston is starting to, he wants to be, he accepted a new contract. That's one of the things I was going to tell you. And he wanted a rotation deal. So that's a bit concerning. I think he's definitely better though, right? Like maybe the mentals aren't as good, but the actual technical abilities, it says when you compare them that Janadu is better, right? He's got better shot stopping, distribution, physical, speed, mental. Communication is significantly less on being eccentric, and 1 less on aerial. But he's also 22, so I was thinking we could bring him in as like the understudy and maybe loan Marin out. He's only had 2 starts, 6.8 in league play. He's done okay. He just hasn't developed, and that's probably because we don't have training facilities. So I mean, he's worth 115K. I wouldn't be opposed to cashing in on him. You say, hey, in PSG, but we are going to hit Champions League here in like a month. And then Europa League most likely. So I think he's going to get a chance to play, is what it comes down to. We've got a 21 game unbeaten streak in the EA Sports Cup. Or did we? No, we won there. It's just like way down here. Yeah. Of course we pulled UCD. They fixed it. It's the new patch update for Football Manager. We've got 2. I mean, they have continued to allow us to sign coaches. It is rather insane. Okay, so I'm actually going to go to the transfer window to show you this, which is just bonkers. That's a thing that I'm having to come here to show this to you. Staff, we have signed, my friends, Marty freaking Waters. He wanted to be a scout, and he was available. He took a couple seasons off, did his own thing because of the massive wages we paid him. Maybe he tried a business career or something. He's like, I got to get back into football. And I was like, all right, mate, $250 a week. Sadly, this is like the best available, and his adaptability is pretty good. And we've got him scouting, I think, I don't know, maybe it was the under-21s Euros or something in France, and that's why he's 8% good with France. But he's a legend of the club, right? Like, he's an icon. He's not a legend. Okay. But you got to if you can bring back an icon as a scout, I feel like you have to do that. That's just required. We also signed Danny Lloyd as a scout because we needed another one. He actually applied, and he kind of bargained a little hard. We gave him $300 a week. Whatever, mate. Like, enjoy. Welcome to the team. Or welcome back to the team. I don't remember if I showed these to you, so we're just going to run through them real quick. We got another fitness coach. We upgraded our fitness coaching significantly better. Resolute, 13. I mean, just, so good. Long line of being, like, he's an actual real-life fitness coach all the way back to Sheffield United 2005. You can't see that behind my face. We signed Ben May, who was the Bromley fitness coach. He was a player at Bromley. I mean, he's an upgrade. Like, we've upgraded across. We signed a new under-19 physio. He's fairly professional. He's a 12. That was an upgrade. We just signed in April Carl Dickinson from Dulwich Hamlet, if that's how you say it. Fairly determined. Overall, like, pretty good, right? Was the caretaker manager there, was the under-18 manager. But I like that he's a 15 working with youngsters. He's a 15 determination. He's studying for his Continental A. I thought he was a good pickup. $275 a week. We've signed John Mackey as a coach for the senior team. He's determined. He's okay, but he's more of like a technical and like defending technical expert with 18 determination, which I like. So I'm trying to continue to raise like the average attributes at the club and the atmosphere and stuff like that. I know there's probably some of you that play Football Manager and you're like, well, that's not how that works. I'm like, I'm looking at this from a how I feel like it should work. Even if it's not exactly how it works, right? I think it makes sense. Right. Let's see. So, new contracts for George Marsh, Jim Fox on loan, Gary Martin, Boston the goalkeeper, Dean Doyle is now on a professional contract and continues to improve. I mean, we haven't played him a bunch, but he's been there. He's been on the bench, and he continues to improve. He just turned 18 at the end of the year, so I'm liking him. We've got him on contract until the end of next year. Davies and Spence all signed new contracts. Davies was the reason we lost one of our games. Awful. Like, he was over in the corner defensively and passed it to somebody, O'Connor or something, like at the top of our box. But it was like a slow and high pass, and the opposition striker ran onto it and stole it. Was pretty pissed off about that, to be honest with you. Let's see. Paul Russell. We signed Paul in January, in the January window. He won the Danske Bank Premiership Young Player of the Year award, like from Northern Ireland, even though he transferred in January. That's impressive, I think. You know, add that to your, cabinet or whatever. I was just like, what? Dean Doyle was called up to the under-19s. Ethan Galbraith was called up to the Northern Ireland senior squad. He's hopefully going to get his international debut against Austria. Good luck. And what's his name? Thorgeir Eriksson has been called back up to the Icelandic under-19s. He's done okay, not great. We haven't played him a bunch. He's got a goal with 2 starts and 2 subs on 6.9, but he's been nice, kind of just in case we need him, play him in the cups kind of player. Again, I think he's going to get more game time once we get into continental competition was the word I was looking for. So we have extended Jim Fox at UCD until the end of the season. This time we said, I want you to play him as a box-to-box midfielder, primarily because this popped up and they've been playing him like in a ball-winning midfielder role. And I'm like, 7 aggression, 7 marking? No, I don't want you developing that. I want you developing this. Please go and do that. And they're like, okay, now that they don't necessarily have to do that. Kind of giving, I guess I could show you our players on loan. Kelvin Bello has only got, that's the most recent. Right. Not bad. A goal and assist. They lost, but a goal and assist and an 8.3. This guy is going to be good. Kelvin Bello is a name you are going to remember, my friends. He has incredibly improved. Now, I would love to extend his loan again. Like, he's extended until the end of the year. But Limerick are going to get relegated. And again, if as a reminder, the reason I picked Limerick is because they've got good training facilities and good youth facilities. So I'm not sure, and I'd like your thoughts on that. Like, is it worth it to... Will he continue to develop if we drop him down to the first division? Or will he just start banging in goals and that's good for his confidence? I'm a little torn. Ben Colley's doing okay. He's a 6.9. He's playing for Longford Town. He hasn't really developed as much as I'd like, but he's getting games. I'd like to sell him, to be honest with you. We're never going to use him. Tony Byrne is on a 704 in the first division with 14 starts. He's okay. Can we offer to extend him to the end of next season? Apparently not. Nag is not really improving. It's like, I kind of want to do like the Moneyball thing where we have all these youngsters that we loan out and, or not necessarily Moneyball. People will split hairs on that. But like, if we can loan out our youngsters for cash money and then sell them on is kind of the dream, right? Like, during the transfer window, we may try and sell Scott Kelly, even if it's for $5K. We're not going to use him. But they're using him, and he's on a 707. So there's surely some value there for Wexford, right? Declan Cronin, 5 goals and 11 starts, 706. Not bad, not great, not bad though. 17K. And Charlie Rowan, I'd love to sell for like 75K. He's on contract until the... Can we... We may try that here in a second. In terms of our international squad, this is who we've called up. Gavin, Wilshaw, Masterson, Shane Duffy, Tom Field. This is the not Matt Sharp part of the season, apparently, because it's the summer window. Liam Kelly, McGuire, Jake Doyle Hayes, Josh Cullen, Michael Duffy, Ryan Cassidy. It's all players you know and love. Eric, we've called up so we can actually cap him. He's not at risk, right? He's not eligible for any other nation. I just want to get it over with, to be honest with you. I just want to just say that we did. And he's played, so he's at least got the match sharpness. Chrissy Pym, same thing. His cap was in a friendly. He's probably more urgent, if we're being honest. So, and he's older, so it's like, hey, Eric, we're calling you up. We want you part of the squad, you know, getting used to the lads. But again, I don't know if Chrissy's ever going to be, I hope he's not, but he's like the reserve guy, right? But he's just not Matt Sharp. Kevin O'Connor, Charles, not Matt Sharp. It asked me to drop Derek, and I was like, no, I think I like his versatility. Patty Woods, this again, should we play Patty Woods? Is he that much worse? Debatable. I mean, his crossing isn't. I like Will Shaw long term as the starter. But he's just not Matt Sharp. We may switch it. Because Patty's actually playing. Oh, I'm so nervous. Jeff Hendrick, they told me to drop. I was like, no. Neil Wood, we've called up to get to try and cap him because he is eligible for England and he's kind of on the fence. So he is going to get some sort of appearance either now or against in the next game. Kazakhstan is the word I'm looking for. Ronan Adamida. Jordan Graham has been called in. He's the highest average rating player in the pool. Or in the recommended pool. And then Troy Parrott as well to go with Cassidy. What's interesting about the Czech Republic is it's now saying in the scout report that the 4-4-2 has caused them problems. But I don't know. We can go to it. We've seen some success playing up here like this or playing a 4-2-3-1, and I kind of just like those better, to be honest with you. So let me just check something real quick. Okay, I was just trying to get this done. They would like to extend Charlie Rowan's loan for 2 months. I'm gonna say no. 2 months doesn't do us any good. I mean, we will be in the middle of the Champions League. What good does that do them? Okay, that would be what, like August 6th? That's not... I mean, it's like the start of... I know this isn't the current season or the upcoming season, but like to kind of give you an idea. What good does that do them? How long does our transfer window last? That's the next question. Like, could we bring him back and then loan him back out? No. Only good to July 28th. Ooh. I'm gonna just say no to that, I think. Like, mate, no. I mean, what? I could do 1 month, but yeah, we're not doing that business. Even though I'd love to continue getting some sort of fee for him. Well, that's unfortunate. Can I try and offer him to clubs currently? I could as a transfer, but not as a loan. Okay. Oh, the other thing. Right, we're at 1.7 million in debt. They've slashed our wage budget from like 30K something to, it was like 32, 33K to 22, and wiped out our transfer budget. Well, we had a transfer budget, and then I dumped it into the wage budget so that we would be back underneath it, and then 0% of transfer revenue made available. It's not my fault. They continue to let us sign coaches. That's all I'm gonna say. And we just need to make a run of the, like, we imagine if we could get to the Champions League group stage. That alone would save the club. I'm a little worried. I had a comment recently that said, have you thought about going to another club and continuing to build up Ireland? And I'm like, yes, but I'm a little worried that like we will leave Cabinteely in such bad financial position that they would crash out. Personally, All right, Woods. Oh gosh. Don't dribble or shoot is going to be the instructions for you, sir. How's your passing? It's okay. Your crossing's okay. It's not great. Do we need a win? We're away from home is the thing, right? Like a win would be outstanding. I think if we could get wins against everybody else and get 4 points against the Czech Republic, we are away from home though, is the thing. So that's why I kind of have a setup like this rather than pushing him up here. We'll see how it goes. It's kind of 4-4-2. It's just kind of skewed to this side, skewed to this side, right? Like, here's the 4, there's the 2. He's, you know, I'm a tad nervous. Oh gosh, they don't know anything. This is, oh, I've already confirmed it. It's too late. It's too late. They're playing the weird 4-2-1-3. 2 dibs. We got nothing to keep those guys busy, so maybe they engage here and that allows Duffy to slip in behind. Let's go cause an upset. Nobody cares. They just don't care. Now, what's good is nobody gave me any flack about the team selection. Like, none of the players at the team meeting were like, you didn't bring in enough people. You know, that was good. I want to win every match that we play, lads. And in the team meeting, I said something along. There was 2 options, like, you know, we haven't been doing as good as we could have done, or something like that. And the second one was, you know, we've been where we thought we would be, but I think we can do better. And they were like, yeah. And I did click sounds, right? Sorry, I clicked the wrong button. I actually stopped recording there for a second instead of hitting pause first. Hold on. I think it's because I've been watching basketball games, and I used my AV receiver, and it kicked the sound over to that. And then when I brought it back, I was still in Football Manager, so now Football Manager doesn't know where to send the sound. So just imagine that's happening. Right, let's look at the actual game. Even on shots, 1 on target versus there 2. Okay, early days. This is exciting with the sound. All right, here it comes. You get just to listen to my amazing voice. Cullen, nice job cutting that out. I wonder what Czech Republic's thinking. Are they thinking like we have to beat? I would imagine they're thinking, let's go beat these Irish guys, right? They would expect to do that, I think. Maybe. Maguire, so pacey. Michael Duffy, right at the keeper, mate. Right at the keeper. What is he doing? Oh, that was a good chance. That was a half chance, apparently, but I think it was better than that. Shane Duffy to Kelly. Liam Kelly, our deep line playmaker. Oh, Jake Doyle Hayes was trying to ping another one home. Oh, another one on the run. Cullen jumps forward. We have him as the central midfielder on support, in case you've already forgotten the tactical screen that I showed you. Doyle Hayes. Kelly. Duffy. Oh, Doyle Hayes in space. He has like 10 finishing, but 13 long shots. So I wonder if it's just like he can kick it. He can't do a lot of spin on the ball, but he can really kick it hard in a straight line. And if he can pick the right spot, maybe that helps. Right? There's not a lot of movement on that. It's just a zinger. My goodness. And the crowd goes silent. That's what's happened. They were anticipating this. We're going to concede, aren't we? I'm still mad about the Germany result. Still, don't worry. Okay, we jumped in front of that. Don't give up a penalty. Yankto. It also thinks when I go to what was that whole situation? When I go to the squad and sort by like the best, like the current ability, it thinks that Charles, the Watford backup center back, is better than Masterson, which I'm like, I'm not sure if I buy that. And what is the keeper doing there? Like, literally, what is he doing there? We had the lead, mate, and you just had to catch that. I thought he was going to catch it. He punches it away. What are you doing? Even game. 7 shots to 6, 5 on target to 4. We've had more fouls because, as you do, just don't get sent off. Germany is a 1-0 over Kazakhstan. Is Kazakhstan, I mean, sorry, Scotland fans. I was going to say, are they more difficult than expected? I'm going to say unlucky. I think because that was unlucky. I believe in you. We're going to try talking to these guys. That maybe someday they'll actually respect me. At least we've got, okay, so our deep line playmaker and our right winger are not motivated, and our goalkeeper who just fluffed that ball is not motivated. So that's good. Once again, we've got the half chance, the only chance or half chance of the game, and we are drawing. Such is life. We've had 5 corners. Let's try. They've got a complacent guy. Let's try and close that guy down. Shall we? I got something rubbing my eye and it hurts. Please don't be another goal. Okay, oh, lots of space. Again, we're defending narrow, right? Kind of compact, counter-attacking, kind of classic. Well, not classic 4-4-2, but, you know, this is kind of what Ireland does, right? They hit you on the counter, hit you on the break, be solid defensively. Maguire does that a lot. I still haven't figured out how to get him to stop doing that. He just, like, he gets going, and then he just gets himself into trouble. Okay, good thing he didn't parry that. Bazunu. Okay, Cassidy is going to come off if we can't get his rating above a 6.5. We've got too many good strikers. Troy Parrott can come in. Cullen. Kind of sounds like cull him. Cull him. Cassidy, is he hearing me from the sideline? It's not good, mate. It's not. It's 1-on-1 with a keeper. Come on. This I'm going to say is not Matt Sharp. The Matt Sharpness coming into play. This is probably just general ability. Right? Like, that's probably where that's coming from. Oh, he's up to 6.6. Let's give him... Come on, boys. Watch, someone mark the guy, please. Standing at the top of the box that scored the goal. All right, that's a good time. We're gonna take off Cassidy. You've had your shot, man. Troy Parrott, come in. He knows the complete forward. I don't know if we need it, but we'll try it. I don't know. He's 5'11". I don't know if that's the best idea, but we'll try it. Come on, boys. Again, I think a draw is acceptable. If we could get there. Of course, I've said it already. Now, haven't I? Let's actually take a look. This is not useful. Malta is beating Georgia, which is helpful to us. A draw, okay. Again, if we're drawing with Czech Republic, that keeps them towards the bottom, and if we can beat Kazakhstan, we would jump up, and that would be good. You know, logic. I think I am going to bring on Kevin O'Connor. Just because Tom Field's not Matt Sharp and he's not playing outstanding, and they're pretty equal, and Kevin O'Connor's got fresh legs, and we need help on defense, and he's Matt Sharp. So I think that's a win all around. Now, Kevin O'Connor, please cross in the winning goal. Anybody? Kelly, come on, mate. Chips it in. Troy Parrott, complete forward. Mate, you got 2 guys on you. What are you trying to, like, sneak it past them? Play it back to Kelly. Let's try it again. Maguire, our speedy right back or right winger, needs to go speed over there. Woods is giving him time. Shane Duffy is there instead. That's how we drew it up, isn't it? Here, I mean. Oh no, are we going to give up an equalizer or a winner? Because Shane Duffy was playing right wing, which is, in case you were wondering, not his best position, lads. Come on. Okay. Right. We'll try it. This seems so risky, but we're going to try it. Just at the end of the game. We called you up for a reason. What's your name? Jordan? Yeah, Jordan. Yeah, come here. Patty Woods is looking exhausted. Mate, suck it up, Buttercup. Oh, no. Oh, no. Not like this. Oh, jeez. Like this. Parrot. O'Connor. Oh, he's going for the back post. Doyle Hayes, man, bring that down. Oh, you had Graham just sitting there. If he just controls it and passes it to him, he's one-on-one with the keeper. Oh. So is this an in-game highlight, or is this a disaster or an amazing finish? One of the other or the other. Parrot comes deep. Oh, okay. A chance. You get the runner. Make the run. Make the run. Oh, finish. You had a second chance. What are you doing? Oh, wait. Penalty. Oh. I don't think we can do a 10 and 16. We tried it last time. I think 14-13 is better. You lose 3, you get 4. Mate, you missed one last time. It's a lot of pressure. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yes! I don't even know what happened, to be honest with you. I don't even know what happened. I do not even know what happened in terms of what caused that. I guess he pulled on his kit or something. Like, I literally did not see. Can we waste all the time? We're going to concede, aren't we? Troy Parrott comes on as a sub, steps up to the spot, literally at the end of the game, knows he can win it, and just pings it down the middle. Oh, come on. Yes! I don't care that there's no sound. I don't care that you get the player of the match. You're on the losing side, my friends. Unbelievable. That is I feel, massive. Oh my gosh. At least they didn't 7-0 us. A massive result. And so massive that I'm going to save. That is such a huge result. Such a huge result. Let's take a look. Oh, that changes some things, I think. Czech Republic. What's happened? Oh, they were 29th. So maybe it's not as big of a deal. Maybe they're not the competition. But Georgia's 85th now. Kazakhstan's 102nd. Malta's 172nd. Germany still first. Look at that straight line that they. And we jump up to 43rd. Now we did drop to 50th. At one point we were like 48th last episode, and then the other games got played, and so it had nothing to do with us, right? We did our results, and then we dropped down. But it currently jumps us to 43rd, and we are with the one loss, right? So if we could win all of our other games except Germany, okay, we're gonna play what, 10 games? So if we could go 8 wins with 2 losses, that'd be 24 points. That's got to be good enough to qualify. If we lost to Czech Republic in the other game, we'd have 21 points. That would probably be borderline, right? Am I thinking that right? And if we drew with Czech Republic or Germany, one or the other, then we'd have 22 points. That result could propel us. Now, we may totally screw this up here next episode against Kazakhstan, but For now. For now, my friends. Unbelievable. Cautious optimism. Okay. Cronin with an 8.9 and a brace. All right, mate. Not really improving your attributes, but we'll take it. Debatable. Debatable. No. No. Oh, I've already rejected it. Right. I'm just excited. Oh my goodness, am I excited. Right. Next episode, my friends, we take on Kazakhstan. Okay, that's on June 9th. And we'll take on, that's a friendly. We'll take on Limerick, because I know we got some Limerick fans as a part of our community. And then, as you can see, I've got the Summer Money League against Leeds, Crystal Palace, and Huddersfield. It's going to net us like 30 grand plus, hopefully, some TV money. That's really what I'm going for, to help. You know, even if we get 100 grand in TV money and make 30 grand on the deal, that's not insignificant when you're 1.7 million in debt. If you have enjoyed that episode, my friends, I'm just going to take you back just so you could see that and just enjoy that. Hit that like button. Thanks for all your support. It's been unbelievable. We'll see you next time.